We're going to close our show a little differently today because last Saturday was the culminating activity for the Garden Club of Harwich.
And it was so successful. Oh, it was just a beautiful day. We were blessed with wonderful weather and wonderful people who were lined up and waiting to come in when they opened at 9, and it was just great. And we want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone on behalf of the Garden Club for supporting a wonderful endeavor. And it's their big fundraising event of the year, so it was very successful.
So we'll close the show with some of the looks from that day, and
Right.
We hope everybody has a good week. Stay safe, as you say,
Be
Paul.
safe, yeah, be safe this weekend.
And take advantage of all the things going on around town.
Let's take a look at the Garden Club now as they finish their year.
Hi, I'm Eileen Wyatt, and at last the day has arrived. The Garden Club of Harwich is holding their plant sale, and we have lots of people waiting right behind Jack. He'll be panning the camera in a minute. But first, I want to thank all of the sponsors that have helped make this day happen. A special thank you goes to Agway of Orleans and Dennis, the Tool Doctor, Charlie Wilson, who's here to sharpen your tools, the Cape Cod Tech School. They provided Roots and Roses, the Green Spot Garden Center, the Starboard Side Landscaping, True Value Hardware in Harwichport, W.B. Richardson, The Farm, Shaw's Market in Harwichport, Stop and Shop East Harwich, Phil Baroni, The Mill Stores, Blue Sky Landscape, Matt's Organic Garden, Crocker Nurseries, Robert B. Our Company, Hart Farms, Pine Tree Nursery, New England Gardens, Cape Coastal Nursery, Snow's Home and Garden, Friends Marketplace, and most of all of the members of the Garden Club of Harwich that have worked so hard to make today happen. So a big shout out and thank you to all of those companies and people mentioned. And now Jack's going to show you the line that's waiting to come in when 9 o'clock hits the clock. Oh, and here they come. For those of you who remember Feline's Basement in Boston and the famous running of the brides, here we have the famous running of the gardeners coming to the plant sale in downtown Harwichport, sponsored by the Garden Club of Harwich. Oh, this is great.
This table on the way out. Terrific items. 12:30 drawing.
How are you? Good, how are you?
Visit our raffle table before you leave.
And here to my right
I'm
is Nancy Hip.
And I'm in charge of the raffle for the Garden Club this year, and we have 9 absolutely fabulous raffle items. We have a Stewardia tree that gives interest all year long. We have 2 incredible watercolors, the one here by noted artist Joyce Hawk, and another one that we can pan on over here. This one is called Watering Cans. It's by an artist friend. Then we have this incredible tiled window box.
Isn't that beautiful?
And this picture is from an award-winning photographer, and the frame is made out of 150-year-old barnwood.
Isn't that something? It's
And
beautiful.
An incredible Nantucket lap quilt with the Nantucket baskets that was made by a member of our club. Then we have this dried forever wreath that smells just incredibly wonderful. So we're selling tickets $1 a piece, or a special $12 for $10. You get to choose what you would like to win. And at 12:30, the winners will know who they are.
Isn't that wonderful? And you don't have to be here.
You don't have to be
to
here.
win.
We'll call.
That's great. So when you see this, of course, it will be too late to come to the sale, obviously. But keep this in mind. It's
For
held
next year.
the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend every year right here in Doane Park in downtown Harwichport. We always have a wonderful bevy of prizes for the raffle table.
We do. Thank
Thank you, Nancy.
Well, I always do.
Wait. Well, hello, Carol.
Hi, Eileen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. A little chilly, but I'm fine.
Yes. And you're dressed, I see, and ready to go through the flea market and
Right.
see if there's anything there that interests you?
There's always something.
Yes, I know. Isn't that the
I'll
truth?
always find something. It's wonderful. And
Look
then I'll
at
do
all
the
of the
plan.
donations
I know.
that
are
people
generous.
brought. Just wonderful.
People are great.
Yes.
Nice time. Always a pleasure.
One man's things to throw out is another man's treasure.
Treasure. That's
or
right.
a woman's too.
Well, you can't beat the prices
You're right.
and the variety.
You're right.
So it's a wonderful event. I
It
love
is.
I come every year.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good. I'm
every
glad to
year.
hear
Yep,
that.
waited
And
in
the
line.
weather held out. It's
It did.
wonderful.
It did. It's lovely.
Thank you,
You're
Carol.
welcome.
Jack already put the shots. There you go. In here. See you later.
You're not selling individually.
And as you can see, people are lining up already with their purchases, ready to pay for them at the table. And here we have a perennial favorite, the bake sale table. And as you can see, people are lining up to get their goodies. This is Jack's favorite table. Picking anything out yet, Jack?
Oh yeah, I have my eyes on several things.
Oh, very good. We'll have to come back.
No, wait a second. Wait.
See, it's not just potted plants that are offered here. There's a variety of beautifully cut flowers, fresh flowers here in a vase. If you're having company this Memorial Day weekend, it's a great place to get your centerpiece.
So how long is it going to take you?
And here is the holding area where people can bring their purchases to be held until they finish their shopping. And here in the wagon, there is an example of the hyper-twofer pots that we saw when we visited the workshop of the Garden Club members making them.
The hypertubers, I bought 3 of them last year, and everyone who comes to my house wants to know where I get them and who makes them. So this year we bought 4 of them, and 2 are going to be gifts.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, they came out beautiful, and I love the succulents that are planted in them, too.
And they make it very unusual, the arrangement and the decor in them, everything is different in each one of them. So.
It's a conversation piece.
Huh?
In my arms, I'll get it over there.
Oh, okay.
I know. And here is the garden gifts area, and as you can see, some beautiful things to choose from that the Garden Club members have made themselves.
Hypertrophias have been really popular. She made about 20 of these, and you can keep them outside year round, and most of them are gone.
Yes, I know. It was
That's
amazing.
been
We were
almost
just talking to a customer who bought several last year and came back for more this year.
And the little bird baths are wonderful.
Oh, I love those. And here you see there's an herb table, and further down there's plants for the sun, perennials, annuals, anything you want, and they're all separated in their own little category. So if you want a shade plant, you come to this table. If you want a sun plant, you go to the table at the back there. It's just amazing, the work that's been put into this, and how quickly it's all being snapped up. It's great to see.
Go.
Well, good morning, Charlie. I see you've got your work cut out for you here. Wow, you certainly have customers.
Well, it's gotten to be pretty popular. There's nothing like a nice sharp tool.
That's right. And you are the man to do it for us.
I am the man.
Thank you for donating your time. It's wonderful.
Very welcome.
Any donations that are given to Charlie, he donates back to the Garden Club.
All
and we
goes
appreciate that.
to the garden.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, oh.
And here to my left is Sally Smith, one of the 3 girls that chaired this event today. And Sally, how does it compare to other years?
Well, I think the advertising has certainly brought people out in droves. We had people all the way across the parking lot from Doane Park, and everybody streamed in, and it looks like everybody's finding something. We had well over 1,000 plants this year.
Is that right?
Yeah, and
wow.
Lots of garden gifts and raffle items. There's still time to come. We're open until 1.
Well, by the time
By
this
the
is
time you get
shown,
this,
yes.
too late.
But remember that for next year.
Yes.
That's a tip.
9 to 1, and they start lining up early. But we're just really thrilled with the turnout and the weather, thank goodness.
Yes, the weather cooperated. Everybody cooperated, and
That's
the
right.
merchants that helped out.
So it's a great
Donations,
day.
yes. Thank you so
Really
much,
happy
Sally,
about
for your
it.
tan,
Thank
for
you.
your time. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
And as you can see, this is one of the most successful garden club plant sales that the garden club has seen. So please remember this on the Saturday of Memorial Day next year, 2015. I can't believe I'm talking about 2015 already. But put it on your calendar and come on down. I would say lining up probably around 8:30 for the 9 o'clock opening. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.